Hi everyone, my name is Albert Chelesi. This is tutorial number 15, right? So in this tutorial we are going to be discussing on how to create one-to-one relationship with between a user and a customer, right? So we will have a template, a separate template, for customer that will be so that our customers, when they log in into our project, they will view their orders in that separate template, right? So the first thing we are going to do, we will have to import user, right? So right now we are in models.py, so we're gonna from Django dot contrib dot auth dot models I'm doing the same mistake. I have this tendency, I don't know why. So we have imported this user, and we're gonna create a one-to-one relationship with customer. And you're gonna say user equals models dot one-to-one field user, comma, then you're gonna say null, in order for us to be able to migrate, because by default this is empty, right? So if we don't put this code here, if we don't put this here, that will imply that that field is required to be filled. But how are we going to fill it without running our project? So it's going to give us an error because of that. And then we're going to say on delete, then we're going to say models dot cascade, right? So this means that if we delete a user, cascade means that if you delete a user, we are also going to delete every customer that is linked to that user, right? Since our user is the parent, so if we delete the parent, we also delete anything that is associated with it. So what we are going to do now, we are going to migrate. I'm gonna say make migrations. So it's saying no changes detected because I already did run this line. So you can also go ahead and run this line, and then we are going to say, after making migration, it will have to migrate, right? So it's saying no migrations to apply because I already did it before I started this tutorial. So now I'm going to show you what actually we are trying to do here. So you're gonna go there. Let me check if we are logged in with the admin. So you can go ahead, go to admin. So I'm already logged in, and then we have customer, right? And then we have users. So on the template, on the user template, we are going to be rendering the customer, right? So what's gonna happen, we're gonna do this. Let's add a customer, and then we're gonna associate that customer with this user, Carlo, right? So we have Carlo. Let me just put this is Carlo, right? So we're gonna save Carlo. So now we are going to be accessing Carlo's data, through we separately. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. So let me just come here, go like admin. No, not admin. Let me log out here, and then I want to log in with Carlos credentials. So come here and say login, and then we're gonna say Carlo, and we're gonna check. Okay, so this is Carlo, right? So this is this data is Carlo's data, right? But then this is what the customers, when they log in, they're gonna be able to access this, right? But then we as admins, we are going to be accessing the customer, right? The customer. Let me just do this. Right now, remember, I restricted this page because this is customer. So like the only person who's going to be able to view this page, which is the customer page that we created previously, is the admin. But then we want to create a separate page that only the users will be restricted to this, right? Based on the data that's gonna appear here is the same one as the one that is on the customer that we as admins are going to view, right? Hopefully you understand. But yeah, that is what we are trying to do here. So we're gonna go to views, make sure that in order for you, make sure that you put the decorator, this one, copy, I'm gonna paste it here. Instead of admin, we're gonna put customer, and then we're gonna create this variable which is called order. We're gonna say request dot customer or dot user dot customer dot order set. So now we accessing the order set without using the key, right? Order set, because this is going to be attached to that customer dot all. So we're gonna render out all the fields. So we're gonna say order, but before we do that, so we're gonna check if this is it's actually gonna be rendered out to the template. So how do we do that? We're gonna check through the controller, on the terminal. But before we do that, actually, let's go to, I forgot, let's go actually add data. So I'm gonna log in here. And I'm gonna say so we're gonna come here, we have Carlo, and then we're gonna go to orders. We're gonna make one order, Carlo. You see, this Carlo is from customer, but their data is going to be rendered out on the user, you see. Then let's create so that I can show you. save. Let me create two. Carlo, status pending, coffee cups. Yes, so now we have created two. They should be rendered out. You can go ahead and log out, and then let's go log in to Carlos, because we're gonna work with Carlos data to explain this properly. Now let me, okay, anyway, let me just click there. Oh, what am I doing now? So it's Carlo, then we're gonna log in with Carlos data. So I'm gonna come here and say order. We just wanna check if this thing really works, whether data is going to be rendered out on our template. So we have order, and then let me just refresh, and let me go and check. As you can see on the terminal, we have those two orders. That means it's gonna work. So let's actually go ahead and render it out. So we're gonna say order, I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna paste, and then let's go to user. So we're gonna take this customer data, we're gonna put it there, right? But then there are certain things that we need to remove. Copy, and let's go here, we're gonna replace with these, paste, and then we actually don't need update create for now, so we're gonna delete this. Contact info, I think we also need to delete this for now. We're gonna deal with that later. We can leave, yeah, and this, I think, let me just delete these and just leave the last table. And then I'll add other stuff later. Let me leave this search form. I think it's cool to use that. So if we refresh, as you can see, it appears those orders we created. So we'll have to delete these two columns because the users are not supposed to have that authority for now. So we're gonna delete that, and then for the filter we'll have to go to this customer view. We're just gonna copy this, copy, then we're gonna paste it here. And then we'll have like the filter there. I'm gonna put it here. And let me refresh and check if this thing works. Yes, as you can see, it worked. I also want us to like put the status, right? So no, the stats actually, like these stats, like total orders, delivered orders. Just copy this table, copy, here, but then we will have to do some changes, because data now is rendered differently. So we're gonna go to actually this is from the dashboard. So we're gonna go to the home view. So this is the home view. I'm gonna come here and just copy. And then we're gonna paste it there. So in order of saying order.object, let me do this first. Okay, I'm gonna put this on top because Python, this one is the priority in Python, like it reads code vertically. So we're gonna copy this, so instead of saying order.object, we're gonna replace that with only order. This one, paste, right? No, this one I made a mistake. This one I need to delete it because in this case we're not using that, and then we will have to put those in context, right? So we're gonna copy. I'm gonna just do this. Then we're gonna so it's the key and the value. That's how dictionary works. You put a key, then you put a value, copy. What am I doing now? I'm gonna copy this. It's the key, going with its value. Then lastly we're gonna come to this one, copy. It's the key, and then it's the value. So let's go ahead, and as you can see we have 2 orders delivered, you see, so it's working fine. But then now you remember we went to the admin panel and we manually aligned the user and the customer, right? But then we don't have to do that. In order for us to, when a user registers, registering into the creates an account, that they have to be aligned with a customer automatically. So we have to do that. So we can go to register. It's similar to this one. Remember, for a user to be classified, so we're gonna say customer dot objects dot create, and then something like tuple, and say user equals user. Right. So when someone creates an account, they are automatically assigned. They are in a one-to-one relationship with the customer, right? So let's go ahead and create a new user. Let me just log out. You can say it's Carlo2. Carlo2. Then the password. No. We need to sign up. So it's Carlo2. Then we have Carlo2 gmail.com password and password and register. So they are registered. Right, let's log in first, and then we are going to check if they were aligned. Yes, I think it worked. You see, the data is being rendered here. The reason it's 0 is because this is a new user. They haven't done any orders, right? So let me log out and log in with the admin. Then we're gonna log in. Actually, I want to go here. Let's go here. We have okay, I know why I'm getting that error. So let me go to customer. Okay, let's go to users. We have Carlo2, and then I think even here this is Carlo2, right? The thing is that this error comes from here. I can see we can solve the user. You see, but this is not the correct way. But yeah, as you can see, Carlo2 appears when I do that, right? So it's a problem because I don't know if I could put both of them. Let me just do that. Then the stream. Yeah, but we are not able to see it because of that, but the user is created correctly, right? I think it worked actually, guys. Even though it doesn't show a name, it worked, right? So yeah, guys, that's how you create a one-to-one relationship between a user and a customer, of which is something we needed to do for this tutorial. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one.